Thanks, Shiparna. Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to the pre-match press conference before our sixth Indian Super League match against Odisha FC. We have head coach Kozidar Bandovic today. Request you to kindly drop your questions in the comment section and also kindly introduce yourself and your organization before you ask a question. Thank you. Okay, I think we already have questions. Raghu sir, if you want to start.
Thank you. Good afternoon, Coach. This is TN Raghu from Gold Quiz Sports. Coach, I have two questions to you. The first is, do you have any plans to replace Vishal Kait for the Odisha match?
Not at all. I support him full and he will play. And I don't have not even 1% thinking in my head to change him.
Thank you, Coach. My second...
This counts for all my players. When you take out the player after a mistake, this is, for me, I don't agree. So he will play and he has my full support.
Thank you. Thank you for your clarification, Coach. My second question is, what was the specific reason for starting Lukash ahead of Midland against Mumbai City? Can you tell us, please?
First of all, I wanted to give him a second game on the road. This is my thoughts, was the planning to give him a second game. So this was the reason, and I was believing with Chante he can pair up good, but of course we could do better, especially in attacking first half.
Thank you, Coach.
Thank you. Arjit?
Am I audible, Coach?
Coach, yes, Arjit.
Yes,
we can.
I am Arjit from Halfway Football. Hope you're doing good. I have two questions for you. My first question is, Coach, Chennaiyin FC created a lot of chances in the matches against ATK Mohan Bagan and Mumbai City FC, but failed to convert them. Is that a matter of concern for the team who will be up against one of the stable defense in the league?
I hear you very not clear, but I hope I did understand the question. That first of all, we created many chances and we are missing the goal. This is clear, and this happens now a couple games. Even the East Bengal game, Northeast, we created many chances. Even ATK game, so we need goal. I just believe that it's a matter of time that we will score the goal. This is one thing. The second thing. Our defense are well organized, disciplined, and even if you do high pressing or middle zone defending or low, you have to be disciplined. And if you want to play in a high level, you have to have a discipline. You have to have a good organization in defense. And this is for me very, very, very clear. And I said to the players the same, that I agree with you that we are missing the goal. But from other side, our defending, if you want to play in a high level, you have to be disciplined. And of course, we are the proof that these players can do this in the very, very good level.
Okay, Coach. One more question.
Yes.
Do you think that the absence of Rafael Crivellaro has affected the attacking department of Chennaiyin FC? Also, can you please provide us an update of Rafael Crivellaro?
Please, can you repeat one more the first thing about Rafael?
Coach, do you think that the absence of Rafael Crivellaro has affected the performance of Chennaiyin FC?
First of all, I don't like as a coach excuses. Of course, you have to understand that we are minus one foreigner. Okay, he's of course very good player, a quality player. If he could help the team, of course, 100%. But now we don't have him, so we have to play without him. In this moment, he's doing very light sessions with the bicycles. As I said, as last my press conference, that now he's without training with the team for 2 months. He didn't even play one friendly game. So in this moment, for the fans and for everybody, we don't have Rafael Crivellaro for the next games.
Okay, thank you, Coach. Wishing you all the best for tomorrow's match.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Shilaras?
Yeah, hi, coach. Coach, you have already said a bit about the goal scoring problems, but are you looking at any replacements in the January transfer window? Are you looking at any players who, I mean, forwards or strikers who can score goals? And why do you think there have been, the goal scoring problems have arisen? Is it because of, players coming, players don't have any confidence in themselves, or what do you think is the problem is?
On the first question, really in this moment, I don't want to talk about this, about replacements and all this. We have a games up front of us. So it's very important that we concentrate on the players that we have. Sometimes it's a pressure, sometimes it's a confidence, and longest we make chances, I believe, and what I believe that when you make chances, the goal will come. So it's a matter of time, believing it's even is better. For example, if you defend and you don't defend good, and you receive many chances opposite, then it's a matter of time you will concede the goals. So this means we need balance, and I hope in attacking we will be more effective, and we will score the goals.
Thank you.
Srivatsan.
Good afternoon, coach. First of all the best for tomorrow's game. This is Srivatsan from DT Next.
Hello.
Coach, in each of the first 5 matches, you've used a maximum of only 3 subs. So are you finding it difficult to adapt to the 5 sub rule in ISL, or is it just because of the match situation?
No, it's I know, and we know that we have a 5 changes. So we make changes what we see on the game. We don't have to make a 5 changes. We don't have to even make a 3 changes if you are okay. We need to make it depend from the game. So we see this and we make 3. Okay, we make three changes. So this doesn't mean the number of the changes you made that you have to do it. It's depending and seeing on the game, depending of looking the players on the training and everything.
Thank you.
And
Kaushik?
I can
sorry.
say changing 5 players in it's half of the team. Sometimes it's so depend from the situation. If we need, we will do it.
Thank you, coach. Kaushik?
Yeah, hi. Good afternoon, coach. All the best for tomorrow.
Good afternoon.
So my name is Kaushik and I'm from Khelno Football. My question to you is, adding on to the previous question, you haven't made a lot of changes in your team in these 5 games. Is it something that you have in mind to increase, coordination with these players, considering they are playing together for a long time, or is it something that you see in training that you want to see the players who are not playing regularly before you give them a chance in the team? So what is your thought process behind it?
Both, but especially if you see the first 3 games, almost I play with the same team. I want them to play together. I want them to learn together to play. This is the main thing, and this is the short competition, and we don't have too much time to work. It's many games every 3-4 days, but in the same time, if you want to do this, you need to have a good physical condition. So we can do this, and my players can play every 3 or 4 days. Of course, I said before that the physical condition of my team, it's not the level that I want, but for from the thinking and knowing what from the first day till now, it's in one good level. But for me, it's we need to be, and we're thinking very carefully when to use the players and when to keep the same team. Yes, this is the one thing that I want to give a chance, couple of games of the same team, and then we will see, where we can put the players and give them chances. For example, we put Edwin, and he was ready in more time in that time that we can give him chance and try to see how he's doing.
Thanks, coach. All the best.
Sajid?
Yeah, good afternoon, coach. Coach, till now you are not lost a single match. So basically, after the defeat to Mumbai, how different are you going to approach the game tomorrow?
For me, believing in the team and questioning the team and questioning the players, like if he did make a mistake or losing the game, it was painful to lose the game like this. But my belief in the team and the players are now double. So we keep going and to believe that to reach our target. And the main thing is, don't forget the goal what we make and target that we want to reach. So we need to be ready. It's a new game, new 3 points, and we need to go for it. Because with this win, we will be very well, and we will get our confidence back.
Thank you, and good luck for the match tomorrow.
Thank you.
Raghu sir?
Yeah. Coach, you have the best view of players. You watch them all the time in training. Among the forwards, who looks most likely to come good in front of goal? Can you give us any clue?
You know, when you make a change, the most important is that you make a changes. Now, even Mirlan, even Lucas, even Rahim, when you see him on the training, they are scoring the goals, and they are very, very, very well. So all of them, they can score. The only thing is now it's for me, what I believe, it's a matter of just a moment.
Coach, I have one more question.
Yes,
Was the formation 3-5-2 specific for ATK Mohun Bagan and Mumbai City FC because they were stronger teams, or going to change the formation against Odisha?
Not about the stronger team. I see the team that in that moment we can change the system. This is one thing, and then the players did very well. I wanted to change to play with 2 forwards. In the midfield, we didn't change nothing. So for me, it's not the system. It's a starting position. It's the movements of the players. So I wanted to play with 2 forwards, and this is very, very, very important that I decide. And the central channel, of course, it's more stronger even in defense. For me, we did very well with the 2 teams, against 2 teams. They have almost the same players, a couple of years, if I don't make a mistake, with a strong team. So we was very, very close. Even we should win the game against ATK for Mumbai game. They didn't. I don't think that they deserve to win. Like maybe we didn't deserve to win. So, but we did very well these 2 games. Of course, the last game we could do more better in attacking, especially first half.
Thank you, Coach. Does anyone have any more questions?
Yeah, I'll go. Shilas.
Shilas, if you could just introduce your organization as well.
Yeah, Shilas from Times, Coach.
Yes.
Your view about Odisha FC, basically, like very unpredictable side. I mean, apart from a few players, not everyone is playing so well. So your views about this side, how do you see them? Like, after such tough games like ATK Mohun Bagan and Mumbai City, your players might tend to relax a bit, but how do you see this side?
For me, every game is difficult. You have to approach very, very with full concentration, because this is what we need. And for example, we lost the game because of small things the last game. So we have to keep going. It's a good team. They have some very dangerous players, dangerous set pieces that we need to resolve this in defense. And they have some individually very good players that they can make problems. So we are ready for it, and with discipline, with concentration, with scoring the goals and winning the game. But there is all the games are very difficult, and you can see upside down. Some games conceding many goals, conceding the less goals. So we need to be the most important that we are okay.
I have just one more question, follow-up question to a previous question. Shall I go or?
Yes, yes.
Yes.
Just wanted to check. You have already answered about Vishal Kait, but I mean, has he been training? How did you tell him? Like after the few mistakes that he committed in the last game, how did you approach him? What did you tell him? Like, has he been training specifically? Because I mean, the time is very short between these two games. So, how do you boost his morale or something like that?
You're talking about Vishal?
Yeah.
I talk to him. It's normal that I talk with my players, especially now. I call him and I tell him it's my responsibility. It's my fault. I take the game on me. He doesn't need to worry about anything. He have full my belief and full my support for the mistake. But if you see, I did say not in previous, in some press conference before, if we go back, because you are all journalists and you look only the final picture. If you go back and we see where we had the ball, how the foul is made, how the line of defending was in the free kick, is there free player, and then of course it's a last picture of him. So everybody is pointing on the Vishal. So me as a coach, I never point the finger in my player. He has full my support, and he will, especially tomorrow, he will play. He's the first one who will play.
Yeah, thanks, Akul. Thanks a lot, and all the best.
Thank you very much.
Sarthak, I have one follow-up question to Vishal's. Can I ask him?
Okay, I think this is the last question, but I think we'll close after this. Yes.
Okay. Coach, you talked about your position on Vishal, but has he not been making the same mistakes against Odisha, against Hyderabad? He came out of the line and Agbache missed the chance. Against Northeast United, his rushing off his line resulted in the goal. In the Mumbai match, in the first half, he came off his line, but fortunately for Chennaiyin, the ball bounced off the post. And of course, the mistake which resulted in the goal. So for all these instances, he came out of his line. I mean, how are you approaching this mistake? I mean, are you telling him to wait and then remain on his line for some time, or what is your advice to him?
First of all, during the coaching and everything, working on the training, showing the video, but you need to feel when and how, and talking with the player, and all this method that all the coaches use. The main thing is to choose the right moment and the right method, so you can improve him and show him. For me, the worst thing is to point the finger, because everybody now talking about him, and then I don't like this, and he has my support, and it's different methods, talking, showing the video, improving in the training, and everything. So I'm sure he will be okay, and he's a very good character, and he's an important player for us, and he will be okay, and I guarantee you this.
Thank you, Coach.
Thank you. Yeah, I think we should wrap up now. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, Coach. See everyone in 4 days' time. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Thank you.